Annie Roy-Charland, sports psychologist, here for video workshop number 6. Today we will talk about strategies to set long-term and short-term goals, effective and efficient strategies to achieve your goals. Goal setting is a strategy that focuses our attention. It promotes increased intensity and effort, and it helps in our persistence to achieve our individual aims. Long-term goals are ways to project yourself in the future. So long-term goals are set for years from now. So a year, 2 years, 5 years from now, where would you like to be? Why are long-term goals important? 4 reasons. First, they provide you with clarity and direction for the future. Second, they help you make a strategic plan. Third, they make your goals easier to measure over time. And 4, they give you a lot of time to work on them and to make changes as you go. Now get your notebooks out. We will work on our long-term goals. First, what would you like to accomplish? Where do you see yourself? Second, how long do you think you need to achieve this goal? The next step is to write your strategic plan. This is when our short-term goals come into play. Our long-term goals require many smaller short-term goals. These smaller goals break the big pictures into bite-sized tasks. So you may have smaller goals related to specific jumps or specific moves before you achieve your long-term plan or goal of a certain competitive level, for instance. Short-term goals are smaller steps to guide you to your long-term goals. You have multiple levels of short-term goals. You can have short-term goals for each practice, each week, each month. You need to set SMART goals. This is an acronym. So S is for specific. Your goals need to be specific. M, measurable. A, achievable. R, realistic. And T, time-based. So you need to have specific goals, measurable goals, achievable goals, realistic goals, and time-based goals. Now, you need to commit to these goals. We don't like to disappoint ourselves or disappoint others. So when we commit to do something, we actually are more likely to actually do it, especially if we share our commitment with other people. For example, our family or our friends or even our coaches. Create a feedback cycle. Feedback can be useful to so that you know how well you're doing in achieving your goals. Even if you don't have someone to provide you feedback, you can still put a system in place where you give yourself feedback. In other words, you can track your progress as you are moving towards your goal. That way, you'll know how you're doing. Finally, it's important to remember that sometimes there's unforeseen or outside factors that can affect how long it can take to accomplish our goals. So being able to work around those interruptions can help you stay focused and learn how to solve problems. For example, with COVID, we've had interruption in training. We need to adjust our goals based on these factors that we don't control. And we need to focus on those potential problems to find solutions to continue working on our long-term goals, but with different specific goals. So for example, if I can't work on my jumps because I don't have access to ice, well, I might be able to work on my flexibility that will still help me progress towards my long-term goals. It's okay to have changes in our goals. It's okay to have to adapt. So have fun, work on your goals. You will achieve them.